Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games, and welcome to another custom civilization here in Stellaris. So, I wanted to show you guys today the Holy Insurance Clergy. Now, some of you might remember the Holy Insurance Clergy as being the civilization that I made in my first ever Stellaris campaign for YouTube, but it actually got broken when Megacore came out, so I've had to adjust it. But, not too much, actually, because they did have some things that were basically what I had in mind initially when I created this civilization. So, first, we're going to start with the flavor text. Insurance for body and soul. The earliest years of the Holy Insurance Clergy have become shrouded in mystery. The official doctrine of the Hick speaks of visions of a gecko who lived an unnaturally long life, but who did not seek power, but rather influenced through his teaching. This primitive-looking yet intelligent gecko wanted to improve the quality of life of those around him. While his body never died, his voice would change over time. The heads of the Hicks say that the holiest Gekotas upon death ascend and become the new voice of God. The Gekotan society became communal through the gecko's teachings, but it was not only the worldly needs of the Gekotas that were served, but also their spiritual needs as well. The work of the Holy Insurance Clergy has led to a Gekotan golden age, trebucheting them into the space age. With their large eyes now turned to the stars, the Hick now wishes to spread their message to the entire galaxy. So they're a spiritual corporation that's obviously based on GEICO. So that's why I went with this color scheme here, but like with the sun for like, religious purposes. They're on an arid world. Chevy Chase is its name. And they are a trade league, so let's run through what all this is. They're corporate, so their administrative cap is plus 20, empire size penalty plus 50%, and every 20 years they have an election for a new ruler. Gospel of the masses. I saw this trait and I just knew I had to have it for the geckos. This mega corporation embraces a curious blend of commercial and spiritualistic values in which the positions of ordained minister and corporate officer have merged into a single role, meaning spiritualist pops give extra trade value, and they can build Temple of Prosperity corporate buildings, and they get additional spiritual ethics attraction. They are also free traders. This is pretty just standard for a corporation, bolstered by semi-independent free traders operating under license, giving them additional trade value and branch office value. They are egalitarian, which is going to increase their faction influence gain and specialist output. They are xenophiles, also increases their trade value even more. Diplomatic influence upkeep is also reduced. And the empire is spiritualist, increasing their monthly unity and lowering their edict cost. Moving over here to the actual species of the Gekota, they are communal, as I already mentioned, lowering their pop housing usage by 10%. They are conservationist, reducing pop consumer goods upkeep by 10%. They are adaptive. You can find geckos all over the world in our own world, so they are very adapted. I went with them being arid, but they're going to be all right in most places. So an additional 10% habitability. They are sedentary, meaning their pop growth from immigration is lowered, as well as resettlement costs is being increased. And they are fleeting. Their leader lifespan is reduced by 10 years. They don't live very long, geckos. I think the longest lived geckos only last about 15 years. Something like that. Anyway, so here we have it, another corporate civilization, an improvement on an old one that I made. Goodness, it must have been last year, might have even been longer than that. I might have to double check that exactly when I did this campaign run, but there you have it. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click the bell so you're always notified whenever a new video like this goes up. I'm Conquering History Games. This has been a Stellaris Custom Civilization, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.